A relic from long ago, before everyone had cell phones. A blue trash bag, hopefully unused. A blue trash bag, hopefully unused. I wouldn't know who to call, and even if I did know who to call, why am I paying exorbitant basic rates for my cell phone if I don't use it? My motorcycle. The food and water bowls for the pet in the middle of the kitchen. Very hygienic. Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener. Even his garden hose is green. A broom handle, but it could be a handle from a shovel, too. A broom handle, but it could be a handle from a shovel, too. A sweet little food bowl for our furry friends. Pets can get in and out through that thing.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you Oleg Kambursky?
Yeah. Why?
I'm Nina Kalinkov.
Yeah? And?
Yeah, okay. You know my father, Vladimir Kalinkov, and I thought you...
I don't know any Vladimir Kalinkov. Now, if you'll excuse me, please.
Phooey. That wasn't very successful. I hope for the biggest break in the search for my father, and that guy doesn't even let me speak. Did I say something wrong? Or exactly the right thing? The guy is hectically making phone calls. Does that have something to do with my visit? If only I were a fly on the wall in his office. Oleg is still on the phone, and he's not exactly leaving the impression that he's relaxed. The food and water bowls for the pet. Cats. Little hairy beasts that just sleep and eat. I'm finally gonna get rid of this stinky stuff, and the cute little fuzzball will probably even like it. Cats. Little hairy beasts that just sleep and eat. Yummy, cold pizza with stinky tuna fish. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me. I wouldn't know who to call. My motorcycle. The museum is closed, and Max said he wouldn't be back until sometime in the evening. I guess I'll just have to be patient until then. Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both of them look as if they are watching over the museum's entrance. There's just stinky, rotting stuff in there. That's the email that my father wrote to Oleg.
Hello, Oleg. Haven't heard from you in a long time. I'm doing well again. It took me quite some time to come to terms with the whole thing. To answer your question, it's been a long time since I've thought about that. And honestly, I'm rather happy about it. I underestimated those guys once already, and my wife paid with her life. I swore back then to drop the subject for once and for all. Please don't take offense, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But now that you're living nearby again, we can meet in person. I would like to see you again. Get in touch and let me know when and where would be convenient. Vladimir Kalenkov. The first and last on the call.
What?
The first.
What? What? There probably won't be anything else worth finding. Looks like the burglar was very thorough. Let's see if this Oleg is in there, the one who wrote the email to Daddy. Oh, here. Oleg Kambursky. He even lives close by. Maybe I should just pay him a little visit. There's a number on this note. LA6. Originally, the three... My father... I've reinforced the opening of the bag with the bucket's handle. I've reinforced the opening of the bag with the bucket's handle. Just a little more tape around it. Yeah, that should do it. A makeshift brailer. A makeshift brailer. Now I can tape my cell phone almost everywhere. Thanks to double-sided tape, I can now attach it anywhere. Whatever that's good for. I've laid both lenses over each other. They now have a green shimmer. I've laid the broken glass over the lens glass, and now the lenses have a strong green tint. Instead of finding out what is locked inside the stone, I now have it encased in a bit of glass. The museum is closed, and Max said he wouldn't be back until sometime in the evening. I guess I'll just have to be patient until then. Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both of them look as if they are watching over the museum's entrance. I wouldn't know who to call, and even... Oleg is still on the phone, and he's not exactly leaving the impression that he's relaxed. The cell phone's camera function is on, a rare example of the European roaming dictaphone. Now I just need to somehow lure the cat into the kitchen. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me. The bowl is half full of water. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me. I wouldn't know who to call. A lot of beautiful fish gaping dumbly. Looks like there's nothing else in there. Looks like it hasn't been slept in. Apparently my father hasn't been to bed yet. The thing will fall apart if I so much as look at it. Aside from that, I do have my motorcycle. I can move more quickly with it. The museum is... That should make our little pussycat real thirsty. Wonderful, it worked! Oleg is still on the phone, and the cat will be drinking for a while, and hopefully recording the conversation. I love it when a plan comes together. This phone tap idea could get me a job with the Secret Service. Oleg is still on the phone, and he's not exactly leaving the impression that he's relaxed. The food and water bowls for the pet in the middle of the kitchen. Very hygienic. Let's see how the cat reacts to my cell phone's vibrate mode. Oh, great. The cat is up in the tree and my cell phone is stuck up there in a crotch of the tree. How am I supposed to get to it? I can't reach it. I have to correct my statement about cats. Besides sleeping and eating, they also climb trees at the most inopportune times. That could work. Wonderful. Let's see if the recording of Oleg's phone conversation gets me anywhere.
Kalenkov isn't here anymore. No, Tunguska wasn't mentioned, but there wasn't any opportunity to either. Yeah, I just think someone urgently needs to take care of the matter. All right, so you'll call back then. Bye.
Well, that wasn't very productive. Okay, so this is what we have. Someone should be tending to some kind of matter. I hope the matter isn't me. Besides that, something about Tunguska. There was also something in the mail for Oleg. Maybe I should ask Max about that later. This thing has all the bells and whistles. You can even play Orion Squad 1 with it. Max Gruber said he'd be back at the museum sometime this evening. I should use the time to get some shut-eye. If my feminine intuition doesn't fail me, I could regret it if I don't.
Did you get what I wanted?
Not yet. We've searched through everything but haven't found anything.
And Kalenkov?
Still nothing here either. We'll probably have to take other options into consideration.
I don't care what you do, as long as I get results. Don't.
Strange. I feel like I'm always being followed. Even when I came home earlier, for a brief moment, I thought that I saw the face of that Konsky guy in the window. Oh well, most likely it's my nerves. I hope Max heard something from my father.